Welcome to this episode of Stacks and Stories, the podcast of the Mississippi Library Commission. Join Alex, Megan, Maddie, and Charlie for a game of trivia to bring in the new year. Do you think you're smarter than a librarian? Tune in to find out.
Hello, welcome to this episode of Stacks and Stories, the podcast of the Mississippi Library Commission. My name is Charlie. I usually am behind the scenes. Today, we are starting a new year, and we wanted to try something a little bit different. We are going to do a trivia game as a podcast, so we're going to see how this works out. We have three trivia experts.
Dabblers. I'm a
boy.
dabbler at this.
All right.
Is that on my resume?
Okay, dabbler
it
to
is now.
expert. So, please, will you introduce yourself?
My name is Alex Brower. I'm the Information Services Director here at the Mississippi Library Commission.
All right.
My name is Maddie Klutz. I'm a reference librarian here at the Mississippi Library Commission.
Awesome.
My name is Megan Fleming, and I'm the Outreach Librarian for the Talking Book Services Department at the Mississippi Library Commission.
Okay, everybody works at the same place, so we all know each other.
Good
So,
to say. Good to practice.
since this is our first time, we may do 2 rounds. We may get to 3 rounds. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to read you a question. You're going to have a few seconds to write your answer down, and then I will call for your answers. And if you get it right, you'll get points. If not, you won't get any points. At the end of today's episode, we are going to do a final Jeopardy style question where you can wager however many points you've earned up to that max to whether you know this answer or not.
Can we wager other people's points?
Will we get the question before we get to wager?
You will get the topic,
Okay.
and then you will get the specific question.
It's math, isn't it? You're asking me math questions.
I try to stay away from math as much as possible.
Me too.
All right, so for round 1, question 1. Each question is worth 2 points.
Okay.
Makes it a little more than 1 point, but it's still easy to keep up
Not
with.
as many as 5.
Yes, that
Yes.
gets way too high. All right, so round 1, question 1. What are elephant tusks made of? What are elephant tusks made of? All right, what are your answers? Ivory
Ivory.
is the correct answer.
I had keratin.
Oh, okay. So,
No points for you.
No points for me.
keratin, that's what fingernails are made out of, correct?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
also hair.
And hair, okay. I thought that was biotin. No,
No.
that's a supplement that you take for fingernails and hair.
Biotin helps in the makeup
Yes.
to help your body grow stronger and more
Yeah.
of those things.
Just eat some tin. You'll be fine.
10? Okay.
Yeah, just
This is not a dietary advice podcast. Okay, next question. What happened to Julius Caesar on the Ides of March?
I just wrote stab.
Okay,
Yeah.
stabby.
I wrote
Stab.
stabbed a lot,
Stabbed
sad
a lot.
face.
Yes. Yes, he was assassinated that day.
There were a lot of injuries.
Can we answer in picture form, or must it be a word?
It must be a word.
Can I just draw a salad dressing bottle with a knife in it?
I love it. Okay, question number 3. How many legs do insects typically have? All right, what are your answers?
6.
Six.
Everyone is
Yay!
correct. 6 is across the board. Question number 4. Who was the longest reigning monarch of England? All right, let's see.
I don't know which one.
Yeah.
We'll have to give it to Maddie.
No,
because
you are
she
not. You're gonna have to give it to
specified
everybody.
the 2.
It's number 2.
I
It's
said
number-
number 2, but I said it quietly.
If it was 1 or 2.
It is Queen Elizabeth II, or number 2. Did you know, I found this out recently, that monarchs are not born with the name that they have as a rule?
Right. They're not.
So
Yeah.
some of them choose to keep their name. It just depends on what their name. But especially a lot of kings historically went with something else, even if their name already was something that had been a kingly name.
Yeah,
Don't popes do that too?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Choose good pick
They
your pope names.
choose from lists of names usually.
Okay. All right. So now this is going into like the deep cuts.
Oh,
this is
no.
going into. You really got to know your stuff.
deep
for this
cuts
one.
of middle
this is,
school?
This is high school.
This is
We've
one of the most
graduated.
important. This is one of the most important questions of today.
Am I gonna get fired if I don't answer this right? Is
Yes.
that what you're saying? Okay.
In the film Finding Nemo, what kind of fish is marlin?
That's his dad?
That's all I can say. In the film Finding Nemo,
I watched this in my ocean science class.
you should get this one right then.
Well, I hope so, if I'm remembering who Marlin is.
All right, let's see. Alex
Clownfish.
and Megan on the board. Let's see.
I thought there was a 2.
I've watched Finding Nemo like once in French.
All right,
You have not lived.
Clownfish.
that is a clownfish. Marlin was a clownfish, as was Nemo.
Nemo.
All right, question number 6. What do you call a baby goat?
What?
If I had one, I would name it Buttercup, but its official name is Kid.
Okay, all right. Yes, kid is correct. Or buttercup.
Buttercup is cute.
I just saw the first 4 letters and I was like, Alex.
This is not an essay question.
Well, no, I was like, Alex, I don't know if you can say that.
All right, so now we're going to go into, I'm assuming this is chemistry.
Oh,
What is the chemical symbol for gold? Gold. The substance gold, the element gold. What is its chemical symbol?
I did look at Maddie's, I'm sorry. But I had written mine down before I did that.
I did see you write down before, so yes, it is a U.
Yay!
we're really going for my memory of 9th grade.
These are the deep cuts. You can tell.
All right.
Who's that man?
This, yeah, that was a picture round, but we're not going to do picture rounds. All right. What is the technical term for a lie detector? Lie detector.
I have watched enough evening television to know this, but I can't remember what it's called.
I've just watched a lot of Maury.
I can't.
So they just call it lie detector on there.
I do love a good Maury reference. You are not synapses response. That's a good guess.
Okay,
Behavioral analysis machine.
I just drew a silent smiley or
And a
sad
frowny face because that's what
I
happens
can't
when
remember.
you get caught.
That's what we're feeling inside.
The correct answer is polygraph.
Oh, I
Right,
did
yeah.
mention it.
Yeah.
I would like it to be on the record that I knew that.
I've
I
heard it
should've
called that
known.
before, but my brain automatically went to what does it measure? Because
Yeah.
sometimes they call machines by like what they measure. I was like, that's the only thing I can remember.
All
It measures lies.
right. So right now we have at the end of round 1, that's 8 questions. Alex and Maddie are tied with 12 points, and Megan has 10. All right, so now we are moving on to round 3.
2.
2.
Is it round 3? Did
Charlie's
I black,
like, we'll
did
do
I
3.
black out for round 2?
We'll
We'll
do
do
3.
3, but we're going from 1 to 3.
Right now, this is when we start. Okay.
3 is the name of the round, not the number.
All right. Round 2, question 1. Little history. Was Alexander Hamilton ever president of the United States? Gotta go with an easy question.
No.
No. Good.
Yay.
Very good.
You already asked earlier if I was a theater kid.
I assumed people would get thrown off of that just because of the play.
Right.
I was hoping, but y'all broke my dreams.
I had to think about it because automatically I was like, no, wait, no.
He was there, maybe? I
Yeah,
don't really...
he was involved.
All right. According to the song Home on the Range,
Yes.
which animal played with the antelope? Deer.
Deer.
Very good. Points around for everybody.
Nice.
I saw one yesterday on my walk.
On your walk,
On my walk.
was he walking with you?
No, there's just a lot around here,
Mm-hmm.
and I see a lot of them. And I saw one yesterday. Just thought that was nice.
All right. This is another kind of history question, and this is one that everyone I asked has not gotten it. No one's gotten it right yet. Who invented the color wheel? when it talks about the theory of color, who invented the color wheel?
Roy, Mr. Biv.
Mr. Color.
Mr. Color Von Color.
Yes, we got smiley faces, or frowny faces, Roy G. Biv, and Mr. Color No Color.
Color Von Color.
Color Von
Color
Color.
Von Color. Please do not disrespect.
I probably
disrespect
should
the
have
Von
said
Color family.
Count Color Von Color.
That's
That-
probably why you didn't get
My
it.
correction.
The correct answer is Sir Isaac Newton.
Oh, good.
He came up with the
Okay,
first
yeah.
working theory for a
He
color
did
wheel.
all sorts
Yeah.
of other stuff.
Yeah, he did. I was in art school and I did
I
that.
am an art history minor.
All right. Okay. This is another good one. Musical theater may have a leg up on some of us.
Boo.
Which musical, they also made a film, is based on the songs of ABBA? They made a musical and then they made a
I was
film.
listening to some of it in my car this morning.
Very good. Very good.
Wait.
Sorry.
Give me a second. You didn't say how many seconds we get, so I'm taking my seconds.
Okay.
I just don't want to have to deal with trying to hide my answer, so
I
just
haven't looked.
put it up right away.
Is it this one? Is it Mamma Mia?
It is.
Yay!
It is.
Yes, it is.
Did y'all know that ABBA started as a supergroup for Eurovision?
Yes. We literally talked. I was at a party this weekend and we talked about ABBA because there was the bride to be.
You took an
Is
awful
a
long time answering
considerable-
that question
Because
for someone
I
who talked about ABBA this weekend.
Have not. We didn't talk about the movie. We just talked about the songs and listened to the songs, and then the power went out.
All right. If you listed all of the U.S. states in alphabetical order, what state would come last? 5 seconds.
You just made that up.
I'm the quiz master.
I had to run through the song.
Yeah. I knew someone's going to do the song. Yeah.
Do you need me to sing the song?
Very good. Everyone was right?
Yay.
Wyoming.
And initially, I had Wisconsin down. I went, no, there's one with a Y. Which one am I? That last note's not hitting.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas.
Yeah.
I do not know that song.
Oh,
It was from
Animaniacs?
It's it's just how my mom
Because they
taught
also
me the
did all of
states.
the countries
Yeah, the
of
countries too.
the world.
I don't think my mom watched that, but that's just how she taught me all the states.
It
but
came from
I'll sing it.
Animaniacs.
I'll sing it to you later.
Okay.
Hold on, since we're talking about capitals.
Oh
No.
we weren't talking about
we weren't
capitals.
talking. We were talking
No.
states, not capitals.
You take inspiration where you
I
can
vote
get it.
against this.
All right.
I would like to. Is that Thomas Hanks? Is that your photo of Thomas Hanks?
It was. He's my inspiration today. Well, I can't find my question, so we're going to have to skip it. Okay, next
Yay.
question. Sports. We're all avid sports followers.
This might be worse. Can I pick the capital one again?
Yeah, my mom asked this weekend if anyone at work was really into sports. And I was like, this is librarians you're talking about.
We like
All
cat
right.
sports.
So, bump, set, and spike are terms for which sport?
I am my mother's daughter. She would kill me if I didn't know this.
Very good.
This
Volleyball all
Heather
around.
helped me as
This
well.
is for you, Heather.
I knew it was Spike.
She watches, so.
You would find the Mariana Trench in which ocean?
Can I give you a range?
There's not many options, so no. We have very limited options for this question. Alex got it right with
Oh, are you
Pacific.
serious?
The
Okay,
answer is
cool.
Pacific.
I couldn't remember.
The
I did not
only one
know.
I know is the Bermuda Triangle. I don't care about these trenches and stuff. I just need to know where the Bermuda Triangle is.
I've watched documentaries on the Mariana Trench, and I still don't remember.
They didn't tell you what ocean it was in?
I'm sure they did. That was not the interesting part.
It's not.
All right, and the last question for round 2. What term refers to the distance around a circle? Around the circle.
I don't know if this is spelled correctly.
Okay, circumference is correct for all.
On the
Can
round
you
table.
spell it? I couldn't tell. I didn't
Yeah.
remember.
It's an A or an E on the end, and I didn't. I just took a
There's no
shot
one
and
going
go.
to acknowledge my joke. He's from the round table.
Yeah.
Circumference.
Yeah. There's a book. There's actually a
Thank
book
you.
that's like Circumference and the Knights of the Round Table, and it's all about like how to calculate circumferences. It was a math book my mom used to have in her
Probably should have
classroom.
read that.
The other one was Sir Pie and the Dragon.
Oh.
I had that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had that one in my classroom. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So at the end of round two, Alex got 14 points.
How many
and
points do I
Maddie
have?
and Megan got 12 points each. So the running total,
I have 26 points.
I have 24.
y'all
I have
look.
the most points.
I think I have.
Yes, Alex has 26,
Yay.
Maddie has 24, and Megan has 22.
22. Yeah.
But round three in that final round can change everything.
It's
I don't
it's
think it will.
anyone's
It's
game.
anyone's game. Let's see.
If your name is Alex.
And okay. So, round three, last round. Let's start off with one of my favorites. Okay, in the film Shrek. When Shrek is trying to explain himself to Donkey, what does he compare himself to? I hope everyone gets this right. Yes, onion.
Onion.
Because he has so many layers, not because he stinks. All right. And we will now go to a little geography.
Ugh.
It's not a bad geography question.
We'll see.
Which country did IKEA originate in?
One of the lands, like a Netherlands.
Could be.
Sweden.
Sweden. Did you look at theirs?
Swedenland. No, I didn't. I
Okay.
promise.
Okay.
I remember they have Swedish meatballs in their cafeteria.
I've still never been to one, and I want to go.
They have one
I've
in
never been
Vegas.
to one, but I have
The
seen a
close-
documentary on the like big one that it started out of in Sweden.
The closest I've been is in Slovakia. On the way to the airport, we would go past them in the subway, and I was like,
An IKEA in the subway?
no, well, it was an above ground.
Okay.
She was looking out the window.
I was like, yeah.
I know that there are stores in like subway stations.
They are. I don't think they could fit in IKEA.
I
though.
didn't think, I was very surprised, but I've
Subway
never been to
probably wasn't the
Slovakia.
right word. I guess tram maybe
Okay,
would have
okay.
been the better word.
There is an IKEA in Puerto Rico,
Okay.
which I did not go inside, but does exist.
Nice.
That is the farthest away IKEA I can think of. It's no Slovakia.
All right. This is recent events. Simone Biles,
Simone
is,
yeah.
y'all gonna do this better than I do, is widely considered the greatest athlete of all time in which sport? It is Simone, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah.
There's an E at the end. That changes
Yeah,
it.
Simone.
Okay, gymnastics, yes.
Gymnastics.
I'm sorry, we didn't all point at you.
That's fine. This is the only way I'll learn.
It was just too shocking.
Should have brought
to
my
point.
spray bottle.
Okay. Even though this animal has a bill, webbed feet, and lays eggs, what kind of animal is a platypus?
Mammal.
It is a mammal.
Yay!
It is a mammal. All right. So we're going to go back to a history question.
Okay.
How many amendments are there to the U.S. Constitution?
Couldn't say. 100?
You got to write down to submit your answer.
100?
So we have 100, 26, and 14. The correct answer is 27.
Okay.
Okay.
So we were very close.
Well,
I knew it was
14th.
in the 20s, and I knew it had to go past the 14th because the 21st is. I knew that in the 19th or 21st is one of the big ones, and so I was like, I knew it's in the
I was
20s.
thinking that they were not considered official amendments. They were like additions, like the Bill of Rights and all.
Yeah.
So
I was just future thinking. So in a few years, I will be right.
Yeah.
yeah.
A few hundred years.
We'll have to retroactively
Like,
rescore
the
this.
point. Yeah.
I get 2 future points.
to future.
2 future points.
How many wives did King Henry VIII of England have?
Also a musical question.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Yes, 6 is across the
Should I
board.
stop saying the answers?
I have a Henry VIII teapot with all of his wives.
I just get the song stuck in my head from the musical.
I don't know the musical.
Musical, horrible histories. They're all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one's good.
That one's also the
Wait, no, that's not the right
one
one.
that got stuck in my head the other day because I saw that
Tulips.
episode.
Thomas Hanks.
Okay, picture a 6-sided die.
Mm-hmm.
How many dots are on a 6-sided die total? We'll have to do a timed round.
God.
So
This didn't help me at all.
5, 4, 3,
No, and you don't get a time.
2, 1.
Stop. 20.
Half.
Sorry.
All right,
No, it might not be that.
it is not that. It's 21.
It's 21.
21.
I had to do math so fast.
Here's the math.
No, I understand it now, but I was very stressed out.
You're stressed out.
I
Math
threw
is
this. I
not
wasted
great.
time on a pyramid of dots, and that didn't help not one bit.
I used my old middle school trick where you get the numbers to equal tens and then just
I didn't
have the
have
leftovers.
time. He was counting
chunked
down.
it into groups of 2. And
Didn't
then
like
added.
Mm-hmm.
That was terrible.
That was fun.
I need a snack.
That was
Funny
so
hearing
much
the running commentary.
Oh my goodness. Next question. I'm torn. Hold on. Sidebar. Which question do you think would be better? This one?
You could go to McFlurry's because I've done that they'll
Or
call us, but the ice cream machine, it's too soft for us to eat. But they'll give us a half-size
disappointed.
frappe that's runny.
The last question for round 3. In the Disney logo, which letter is lowercase? In the Disney logo, which letter is lowercase? It's the I.
I hate this game.
That is a great one.
Was that the only one that when I first saw the Disney logo, I thought the big D was a G?
Disney.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out how that worked as a kid, like, because, you know, they have the big, like, you know, wee.
All right. So at the end of round 3,
Don't even say it.
the total for round 3 are Alex with 10, Maddie with 14, and Megan with 12. So our total going into the final round, this is how many points you have to wager. Alex, you have up to 36 points to wager.
Oh.
I have 38.
Maddie has 38, and Megan has 34. So you can wager all the way up to that number. The final question is a...
No, but like, what is the question?
It's a geography question.
Okay, let me think about this.
Wait, we have to say how many points we're going to wager before we know what it is?
I don't know
Yes.
that one.
Which one again?
Either 40 or 42.
What are the options? Could I just
40 or
bother you for the
42?
options?
40 or 42.
No, but like,
Well, 40 or
what
42.
do they say?
Yeah.
Like 40 or 42.
Just real fast.
Yeah.
I'll say 42.
42. Okay.
Write it down and put it on a
Geography.
piece of paper and then let me see it.
We're going to go with geography.
So 42.
Question number 42. All right, please write down what you're wagering on your board. You don't have to show it to us.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
God.
yourself, please.
But I will be watching to make sure no one erases and changes their number. Because I know people that would do that. I don't think y'all would, but
Oh, I would if you were not watching.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
I know someone who would do that.
Me. It was me.
all right. We got our wagers? All right. The question is geography. What countries make up the United Kingdom? All right. So we have our answers.
Oh, shoot. I didn't win.
The answers are, the answer is, there's 4. 4 countries make it up. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland.
Did you put Great Britain and
Yeah.
England? Okay.
Great Britain.
All right, so, let's see.
So if we got most of them, can I keep most of my points?
No,
Or,
you lost.
can I get?
Well, you only
4?
lost 5 points.
You lost 20.
No, I did.
She gets it.
I'm pretty sure I did.
If you say things confidently enough, sometimes people
Yeah,
believe
sometimes
you.
it works.
All right. So Alex, you lost 5
Yes.
points. So your total is 31. Maddie, you put what would it be?
Hers was right.
Britain.
Wait, that's the same. Isn't that the same thing?
Is that the same thing as England?
Yeah, isn't it?
England.
It's Great
yes.
Britain.
Great Britain.
Are they the same thing?
Yeah.
No,
Why
I
did-
thought Great Britain is
It's like the whole
England,
island.
Scotland, and Wales.
Check it. Somebody check
I'm
it.
checking. I'm
I
checking.
agree.
Somebody
Because
check it.
isn't that the conglomeration of all of the countries
We don't
on the main
know.
island?
You don't know.
Chaz,
Look
make
at
a
that.
point. What are you trying to do?
Great Britain, island lying to the east of Ireland off the northern coast of Europe. It consists of England, Scotland, and Wales.
Okay.
So that would not be correct.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be minus 20 points. And then Megan
I was 5.
minus 5. So our totals are Alex
Yes.
with 31 points, Megan in second with 29, and Maddie in third with 18. So we are very, the big wagers are, they can get you. But,
I was
so,
on your side, by the way. I said you got it right.
I just have never referred to it as, like, if I was saying I went to London, I'd just say I went to Britain.
yeah,
See, and I've always heard it England.
yeah. So that's what, I had to double check. I checked
Yeah.
it to make
I
sure.
thought there were 20 dots on a die, so I think we're all learning a lot
Yeah,
today.
you even had
That
little
was
dots
just a
on it.
mathematical
What a
error.
platypus was a marsupial.
All right. So this Alex is going to be the ruler of general trivia, and then we will hopefully do another follow up and focus on literary trivia, and see who is the ruler of all literary trivia. So, if y'all have any questions or want corrections, today is the last day to answer.
No corrections, thank you.
Yes. All right. Well, thank y'all, and we look forward to seeing y'all again.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Stacks and Stories, the podcast of the Mississippi Library Commission. We hope you will tune in next time, and we encourage you to visit your local public library often.